Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Share play. Well, I got him.
This fielded at the 2.
You can watch this right here.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
This dude plays exactly like me. You know what I mean? He plays exactly like me. He plays exactly like me, yo.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Because I like to run the ball.
They start the drive with Cook. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run. Cook. Sean Williams that time in on the stop.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, I know.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I guess him had no IQ there.
And Dalton to throw. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run with Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And then I use
and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Then I use Anderson right here.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what I said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your stupid ass out of here, man. I'm not gonna pull
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown every fucking
Watch the pass.
You got me. You know what I was doing.
After the penalty, it's Mixon.
You knew what I was doing.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result. 6 points.
Touchdown. Bullet good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I'm on a 6-game winning streak with this West Coast offense, and everybody I done played against, only 2 dudes stayed in the game. But this dude right here and another dude. Everybody else I done smashed, bro. And look, this defense right here, that cover 6.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I got him for real, man. I got him for real, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Dalton now to pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And this belongs to the Vikings.
That one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Vikings! Kyle Rudolph, 56 yards. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
Look at the score. I'm still up by 3.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
This is already know how I play.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What the fuck is running my TV?
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Handoff comes to Anderson.
Hey, whatever, bro.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. To throw is Cousins. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
You got it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. A give. This is Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Back to throw. Forced out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Geno Atkins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, no, easy. Hey,
he's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Pick it up. Check. Pilot, 64, wait. Move.
So now Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
52, 93, 44,
They give it to Anderson. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Mike, 55, right there. Hey, Alpha, over here. Yes.
It's do or die for Dalton. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.